Today on the channel, hot off the truck, we've got the brand new Marvel Legends Gorr.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today we've got the Amazon exclusive Gorr via Marvel Legends. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs that aren't Amazon exclusives, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, and of course, anything over $39 does ship free. And of course, we're also going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll do a little comparison at the end. And today we've got Gorr. And of course, Gorr, a character that we unboxed on the channel earlier this year, as we unboxed the MCU version from the Thor Love and Thunder movie. And I gotta be honest, just like I was in that review, I'd never heard of Gorr until the movie, that figure, all that. Looked into it a little bit, and now we're getting the comic version of Gorr, and I thought the cool MCU version looked pretty cool. This guy looks really cool as well, so I'm anxiously anticipating what we're gonna get in the package here. But without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging on Gorr here. Very, very interesting. He almost reminds me of a salamander. Oh, a salamander. Everybody loves salamanders. And I don't know if you guys were like me, but when I was a kid, there was all kinds of salamanders outside. And I lived, roughly in the city, I guess. It's not like I lived in New York City or something, but I lived in a city. And there would always be salamanders and toads all around. Now I never see a salamander. I haven't seen a salamander in years. Did they go extinct? Had they moved away? I don't know what happened there. But now I get my own salamander in action figure form here with Gorr. But looking good. You got Thor, God of Thunder, and Rock and Roll. Maybe if you're Kiss. But very cool packaging. It is plastic free, as you guys can see right there. There is a little glamour shot on the side so you know what you're getting. Little demonic salamander action right there. Looking really crazy there. But that does look a little frightening if you ask me. And then on the side, there it is. No blurbage, nothing going on. So Gorr, a bit of a deep cut character. A little blurb would go a long way, Hasbro. I'm just letting you know. You get the Thor logo on the very top there as well. So without further ado, let's get Gorr out of the package here. And when I hear Gorr, I always think of Rhino. Of course, the wrestler Rhino. And that's what he would do. He would gore people. That's what would happen. Can I get this out of the package? Can I get it out? There we go. Off to the races, off to the side. See you later. Spider-Man style. See you later. Oh, we're losing stuff. There's the old cardboard. Look at that. Just ready to be recycled. Ready to be recycled. What I like to do is I like to take notes on it, then recycle it. I get double recycle out of it. There you go. See you later. Now we get the old parchment paper out. Let's pull this stuff out of here. Nothing else in there. Pull this out. Get the extra head. Sometimes these things trick me. I feel like there's more in it when there's really not. There it is. See you later. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. And then we get Gorr in the package. And there he is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's start it off with the accessories here. And what do we got going on? Very interesting figure. We do get an extra hand with the sword. I forget what the sword's called, but it's a very famous sword. Isn't it like related to the symbiotes and things like that? What is it called? The God Butcher sword? I can't remember. I'm sure I can look it up, but you guys know what I mean. But you do get the sword integrated into the hand here. You get the peg in there. I really do like this. This is a one-and-done sculpt, so it's very cool to get something fresh like this. You get the black blade throughout. Get the black action there against the very grayish, kind of bluish skin tone color there. Looking really good. A very floppy sword, though. No sharp edges on this one. You're not going to be able to, stab your little brother or sister with this if you wanted to there. So that is it. That is it for accessories. You do get two normal hands on him. No fists, though, for old Gorr. That's unfortunate. You guys know we love fists. Let's look at the heads here first. Very, very demonic head. Boy, I don't know which head I like more. So the one that comes extra here, he's got his very Bib Fortuna kind of tentacles going on for you Star Wars fans. Got a little of that going on there. Very interesting. You get some red down at the bottom of that, almost down to like a stingray at the very end. So very interesting. Big old teeth. Very scary, very nightmare-inducing is what he is here, Gorr. Very, very cool, though. Love the red coloring highlighting the face on this one. So very good, but there's something special about this one with the cloak over the head. It just makes him more menacing, maybe a little bit more evil. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm not exactly sure, but he does definitely look scary. Now, a movie series I've never seen is Harry Potter, but like a lot of things, I know enough to be dangerous. I've never read the books, never seen the movies, but I have seen, what was that, Voldemort? Is that how you pronounce his name? He kind of has that going on a little bit, you know, the no nose, kind of white ghostly face, gray in this case. He's got a little of that. Maybe there was a little nod to that. I'm not sure exactly who predated who, but you know what I mean here. But he does have that going on. Like I said, I do like this cloak that is on here. The cloak is not removable on his head. I thought possibly that could slide off. Actually, I like it being stuck on there. It makes it look a little bit better. But it does look really good, and he does look a little bit more evil with that. And then you got his big cape going on and the flaps everywhere else. Taking Lando Calrissian cape season to the next level is what he's doing here. I do like the looks of this character a whole lot, though. He's just one of those ones that catches your eye. Even though I don't know a ton about the character outside of the movie, this is one of those ones I see on a shelf. I'm like, wow, that looks really cool. That looks like a salamander I used to have in my window well when I was a little kid. Maybe, who knows. But let's walk through the articulation on this guy real quick. Of course, the head does go all the way around. Head is removable if you want it to. Arms all the way around as well. You do get a bicep cut. You do get double jointed elbows, unfortunately not pinless. Hands, of course, back and forth, side to side. They are removable. I kind of like this pointer finger, come hither finger he's got going on there. Very menacing, very evil as well. You get the open, clawed out hand on the other one. He does have a traditional ab crunch, very nice and tight, no looseness at all. You do get a waist articulation. He can do those big old God Butcher splits if he needs to. And, of course, he has a thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Once again, we got pins. It is not pinless. You do got a boot cut. I don't know, a shin cut. I don't know what we call it if he doesn't have a boot. And then you do get ankles back and forth. He does got interesting toes, so he is a toed out character. He's got 5 toes. For those keeping track at home. Reminds me of when I was a little kid. There was a kid that lived down the street, and everybody called him 6 Toes. And you wonder why? Well, guess what? He had 6 toes. The kid must have been a mutant or something. I'm not exactly sure what was going on, but he had 6 toes. He was very proud to show them off, and he was known in the neighborhood as 6 Toes. And it makes sense. I don't know how he got there. I guess talking feet, that's where it went. But he does have 5 toes right here. Then he does got that kind of black painted in there against the red. Like we talked in the face, got those red kind of dots around him there. But man, does he look good? Does he feel good? I really do like the looks of this one. This is a sleeper Marvel Legends figure. We're getting dangerously close to doing our top 10 comic Marvel Legend figures of 2022. So look for that on the channel very, very soon. I don't know if this guy can make a late entry into the lineup. We've had a lot of good figures this year, and it's a lot of research going back with all the figures we got here in 2022. But boy, this guy is really cool. He looks different. He just feels different. He catches your eye more than a lot of kind of paint-by-number comic book ones we've had in 2022. So it'll be very interesting to see if he lands on my top 10 year-end list. So we'll see. You guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Does he fit on a Marvel Legends, or I should say a Mattel ringside stand? You guys know I use these for my Marvel Legends and stuff, and I can tell you right off the bat, he is not going to fit on here because he does not have a hole in his foot for a peg hole. So no stands for this guy. You'll have to use sticky tack or something like that. But boy, oh boy, do I like the looks of this guy a whole lot. And then, like we talked about, you can pull that arm off, you can stick this in there. I don't know which way to go. I kind of like him with just normal hands, but I also like him with this Blade of Doom. It looks really good. Just an all-around good figure, and one of these nice year-end surprises that we got here. And like I said earlier, this is an Amazon exclusive, at least as of right now. It did ship early, as a lot of Amazon stuff. It says, hey, it's shipping May of 2023, and all of a sudden you get an email, hey, it's shipping next week. And we see that. Also seeing that with the Killmonger What If Wave figure. That was supposed to be February or March. All of a sudden, hey, we're moving it up to the middle of December. So I'm here for that as well. So very cool to get a nice little surprise, the old doorstep in Gorr here from the Marvel Legends line. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? What are your thoughts on Gorr? You all in? You all out? You're not sure? Let me know in the comments down below. I should probably bring this one out too while I have it here at the table. get both incarnations of him. It's all coming up Gorr this year in 2022. It's the year of Gorr. MCU version and comic version. MCU version looks really cool, looks really creepy, but I'm all in on this comic version. I like that he's bigger, and he looks like a salamander. I'm all in for that one too. So let me know your thoughts on Gorr, the old God Butcher, and if you're picking this one up, or if you're playing the long game, or if it's an easy pass for you, let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget about the Patreon, where you can get videos like this much earlier. And also, you can get bonus content like early access to videos, giveaways, Q&As, pizza reviews, you name it, a lot going on over there, the old Patreon, and I appreciate all the support. And it truly is your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget to hit me up and follow along over at social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Gorr, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.